问：与中东印度联盟的话，中东的宗教问题对中国有没有伤害？日韩朝越非呢 ？KFK 说，朝鲜不久会有变动。
Hey everybody, this is my third video I'm doing in a row here. This was intercession that I was praying during the 4th of July. And this gripped me. I was praying and I went into a Asian tongue. I don't know, it sounded Asian to me. It sounded different than I've ever prayed before. And then the Lord started to speak to me and I seen a vision of North Korea. And the Lord told me, he said, Brandon, I'm going to, he said, I've heard the prayers of my people in Asia. I have heard the underground churches. The torture, the things that they have went through have come up before me. And he said, I'm bringing liberation to the people of North Korea. He said, I'm going to shake them. He said, you will not even see this in the news because of them suppressing things. He said, but I'm going to bring a holy terror on Kim Jong-un and the family and the bad people and regime. And he said, I'm going to shake that nation and they will have a liberation like the children of Israel did. He said, it will be a great shaking. And he said, you will not see a lot of this in the news. I'll say that again. He said, you will see signs of it in the spirit realm, is what he told me. He said, for therefore I am sending my angels, and great manifestations of angels are coming to North Korea. He said people are being tortured in prisons. They're being tortured by the evil government there. And he said, I'm sending my angelic beings, my angelic presence to deliver the people. And they're going to have an experience like never before. And he said, North Korea will be reached for the kingdom of God. And there will be a manifestation of my glory upon North Korea. And he told me, he said, I'm going to deal with the dictator. I'm going to deal with Kim Jong-un, and I'm going to deal with his family. And then he showed me China. And then he showed me South Korea, and he showed me Japan. And he showed me a great mighty move of God coming upon those people. I saw a move of God. Oh, I saw the people in China that have stood for the Lord to do something huge with their government. And what is coming, there's not one of them that can stand in the way of it. I'm telling you, people, God is fixing to do something huge with the Asian people. There's a move of God that's coming huge before he comes back. He showed me this. And people are going to be touched by the power of God. He said, I've not forgotten you. Whew. He said, I've not forgotten you. That's what he told me. He told me, he said, I've not forgotten. I've heard all their prayers, son. The people in North Korea, I saw them being tortured. He showed me that the glory of the Lord would be so much that they wouldn't be able to control it. The government. It would be such a great wave of the presence of God that it would shake the world. It would shake the nation. It would shake all of the Philippines, all of it. It's going to get radically shaken by the power of God. Vietnam, all of it. There's a wave of the glory of God that's going to touch the people. I could see a glorious glow. It looked like lava coming in Central Africa. And I could hear it was like tribal singing in the spirit when I was praying. And I could hear them singing to the Lord. And it was beautiful. It was like little tribes but they were singing in an African, I couldn't understand what they were saying, but I could hear it. It sounded so beautiful. But I could see the sun coming up. And it represented the glory. And the glory of the Lord was come over Africa. It looked like I said, it looked like liquid lava. And it was beautiful, but it was transparent like honey. And I could hear the sounds of revival breaking out in Africa. I could hear the sounds of the people crying out for God to touch them. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Our God is going to do some amazing, amazing things in these last days, you all. People have wondered, is there a revival before Jesus comes? And I have to tell you, yes. It's not what you think. It doesn't last for as long as what everybody thinks. Oh, this is going to be, it's going to delay is coming, and oh, it's going to last for years and all this stuff. No, it is a quick work. It happens very quickly. The manifested presence of God happens quickly. And it is something that it's beyond anything that you can comprehend. Because whenever this happens throughout the world, the Lord told me, it will be like popcorn. He said, I want you go and you stare at a pan. And I want you to put the kernels in there and put the coconut oil on. I put the coconut oil in there. He said, now watch it. You tell me which kernel's going to pop first. And I stood there and I said, I have no idea, Lord. He said, that's right. That's the way this revival is going to be. He said, for no man is going to control what's about to happen. And he said, they'll be like popcorn. They start popping in the pan. It's going to pop, 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 pop. And he said, that pan will fill up. But you don't know where it's going to happen next. And that's the way I want it. Because I'm in control. That's the way it's going to be in this revival. And it will happen, boop, 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 all throughout the world. And the media you'll catch whiffs of it, and you'll be like, wow, there's something in Atlanta, there's something happening in North Carolina, there's something happening over here. And you'll go, wow, what's going on? But it will be in the unexpected places. It'll be at the Walmart stores. They'll be in parking lots with people just being obedient to what the Spirit of God is telling them to do. And you go out there and you'll see some little old lady or something in a walker, and the Lord will tell you, hey, go over there and lay hands on that lady. And all of a sudden, it'll be like a glory explosion. It hits all over that parking lot. Boom! And everybody around there will start weeping and crying and falling out underneath the power of God, and they will not understand what's going on. And you'll explain to them, this is a manifestation of the presence of God on this earth, showing His love and His compassion towards His people. Tell them, God's a God of love. You'll be able to tell them. And people are going to get saved at Walmart. They're going to get saved all over the place. Just by being obedient. Will the revival be in buildings? Yes. But it's going to be different than what you've ever expected. Get ready for this. It's fixing to happen. There'll be a major event take place right before the manifestations of this outpouring. You'll start to see it. Just like in Asbury, I believe it was. It started to happen up there, and it's kind of died off on the news. Nobody really talks about it anymore. I don't know if it's even happening anymore. I don't know. But this is going to be very similar. There'll be events. Boop, 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 boop. And it's going to pick up speed. Because the Lord said, Brendan, I'm going to draw the people in. The loved ones that the mothers have been praying for. The children. The belief that you may have these children that are astray and they're lost. God's going to bring them in. He hears your prayers. He's going to bring those kids in. He's going to bring them in. And he's going to bring in this last push, this last harvest of souls before we are taken out of here. And I just want to tell you, encourage you, there's going to be great healings. There's going to be great, great manifestations on this earth. I hope you all are ready. I'm ready. I'm excited about it. I want to be a part of it. I want to be right there watching all of it happen, I hope y'all have a blessed day. Bye-bye.